Before we start, I'd like to show you the plugins I have installed. I have Elementor and Royal Addons, of course, as well as the Royal Elementor Addons Pro version with the Expert license activated, as the advanced filters are only available when using the Expert license. I also have Woocommerce installed, because in this part of the tutorial I'm going to show you how to use advanced filters with a Woocommerce shop. Furthermore, I've already installed Royal Elementor's official theme, but any Elementor compatible theme should work just fine. And finally, I've imported one of Royal Addons template kits. It's called Fashion V2 and you can import it as well, which will automatically install the Woocommerce plugin for you, so you don't have to do it manually. I'm going to start the tutorial by editing the shop template. So go to Royal Addons, Theme Builder, Product Archive, and this is the template we need to edit. But if you want to learn more about how to use Theme Builder with Woocommerce, you can click here and watch the comprehensive tutorial. To edit the shop template, click here, Edit Template, which will take you to the Elementor editor. For the sake of the tutorial, I've gotten rid of everything because I want to start from the blank page. And first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the WooGrid widget and drop it into my right section, which will display WooCommerce products. Set query product to current query, and most importantly, enable advanced filters. Next, go to Layout and disable Show Filters, which will disable filters on top of the grid. It is crucial for advanced filters to work properly. Finally, go to Pagination and make sure that Select Type is set to Load More button. Right now, advanced filters only work with this option, but in the future, more pagination types will be supported. Alright, it's time to add the Advanced Filters widget. So I'm going to search for Advanced Filters and drag and drop it into my left section. I will set filter type to range, as I'd like to display price range as a first filter example. Set select query to products, filter by price, and leave Ajax enabled. In the later part of the tutorial, I will show you how to work with advanced filters without Ajax. Finally, go to Content, where you can change the filter label. I'm going to call it Price Range. Here you can change the button label as well. I will quickly update the page just to show you how it works on the live site. Let's adjust the price range and click on Apply, which will filter the products based on the given price range. Let's continue by adding more filters. So I will search for advanced filters again, drop it into my section, but this time I will leave the filter type to checkbox. Set select query to products and leave filter by to taxonomy. In products taxonomies, search for product size, which is a WooCommerce taxonomy called attributes. If you go to WooCommerce products and then attributes, here you can create any attribute for your products, like I have it here, like colors and product sizes. I already have multiple size variations created. Those attributes could be attached to WooCommerce products in product data and attribute settings. I'm showing you this because I want you to understand where these size attributes are coming from. In the Styles tab, there are multiple options for changing the look of advanced filters. In Layout, I will set alignment to horizontal. In Checkbox and Radio Item settings, there is an option to hide the input. Set the border type to solid, and maybe add some padding as well. Let me go back to Layout just to increase the width a little, and finally change the filter label as well. Looks good to me, so update the page and I'll go back to the site just to make sure that size filters work correctly. I will continue adding different types of filters to my product grid by dragging and dropping the Advanced Filters widget to my sidebar again. Leave filter type to checkbox, set select query to products, filter by taxonomy, and in products taxonomies, I will search for colors, because this time I want to create a filter based on product colors. Again, these colors are coming from WooCommerce attributes, just like I showed you in a previous example. You can see that I have a few different colors created, and those colors are applied to Woocommerce products as product attributes. Right now, colors are only displayed as text, but I want them to be displayed as their actual corresponding colors. And to do so, I will enable visual filters. We'll leave filter type as color, go to visual filter settings. You can see that first item is already created, click on it, and the most important step here is to replace the value with an actual color slug. You can find your color slugs in Woocommerce attributes. I will click on the color itself and copy the slug and paste it right here to replace the value. You can see that color is still not visible, and that is because you have to set the corresponding color manually, which could be done from here. I will set the color to default black, and now the filter shows an actual corresponding color. Opposite from color slug, color name, or the label could be whatever you want. You can call it black, you can call it dark black, or any other color name. In this case, I will simply type black. I will very quickly repeat these steps again, just to make sure that you understand how it works. I will copy the color slug again from my attributes page, go back to Elementor, click on Add Item, replace the value with color slug, give it a name, and manually set the color to blue. Okay, I have already added the rest of my colors by following the exact same steps. But before we jump into styling settings, there is one very important thing you need to know. The order of the colors or any items in Woocommerce attributes has to be the exact same as the order of the colors in your Elementor editor, and vice versa. You can change the order by dragging and dropping items from here, or you can do the same in Elementor, but the order of these items should be the same. This will probably be resolved in future updates. There are a few styling options I'd like to show you, so go to the Styles tab, click on Layout, and I will set the alignment to horizontal. In Visual Filters item, you can hide the label if you want, which will only display the colors. Go back to Layout, where you can adjust some horizontal and vertical spacing as well. I will quickly change the label to colors, publish the page, and let's see how the color filter works on the live site. This time, I would like to add brands as a product filter. I will add the filters widget again. The filter type will be checkbox, select query as products, filter by taxonomy, and product taxonomies will be brands, which will display all the brands available. Woocommerce comes with brands taxonomy built in, so you don't have to create brands manually as your taxonomy. You can find it under products, and here is the list of my brands. If I go to one of my products pages, this product is attached to a few different brands. Like in the case of colors, I want to display brands as their corresponding logos. So go to Content and in General, enable Visual Filters. This time, set the visual filter type to Image. Go to Visual Filters, and from here you can add brands as items. The first item is automatically created. Click on it, and you will find similar settings as it was for colors. I will give it a name, which could be anything, but the corresponding slug should be the exact same. So let me copy it and replace the value with the slug. The image should be applied manually. I will select the logo and repeat the same steps one more time. Copy the slug, add another item, replace the value with the slug, enter the title, and finally choose the image as a brand logo. I'll fast forward the video again where I have already added all the product brands. Please don't forget that just like in the case of colors, the order of the brands in Woocommerce and in the Elementor editor should be the exact same. In the Styles tab, there are a few options that you can change. For example, in Layout, set the alignment to horizontal and hide the label in Visual Filters item, which will only display the logos. In Filters, Color and Image settings, you can set the border type, change the border color and border width as well, and maybe add some padding to images. In Content settings, there's also one handy feature called Enable More Less, which will display a limited number of items. By default, it's 3, but you can set it to any other number. When enabled, this option will only display a limited number of items, and users can click on Show More or Show Less to show or hide the rest of the brand logos. I will quickly change the filter label to Brands and update the page to see how it looks on the live page. Another handy filter type is a product rating, which can sort products based on user-applied product ratings. Set the filter type to rating, select Query to Products, and change label to whatever you want. Currently, this filter type only works with Woocommerce, but in the future more post types will be supported. Let me add the Advanced Filters widget again, because this time I'd like to show you the Select filter type, Query from Products and Filter by Taxonomy. In Products Taxonomies, search for Product Type, which will display the list of Woocommerce native product types. Those types could be applied from the Products Editing page. As you can see, this particular one is set to Grouped Product. I'll change the label from Content Settings, and in Advanced there is an option to show or hide the product count. The last filter type I'd like to show you is a radio button type, which works almost similarly to a checkbox type, and because of that I will not go into details of the settings and options. But there is one important step you have to make to display the radio buttons. Go to Styles, and in Checkbox and Radio Input Settings, disable Use Custom Styles, which will replace checkboxes with radio buttons. Let's see how everything works on the live site. I will save changes, refresh the page, and all the different filters should work without any problem. Active Filters is another great feature that comes with the Advanced Filters widget. It will display all the different filters applied by users in real time, and any active filter can be removed very easily. Adding active filter is super easy. Just search for the Advanced Filters widget and add it to your page. This time I will add the widget at the top of my products grid. Filter type should be set to Active Filters. I will completely remove the label. Next, go to Style, and in Layout I will set the alignment to horizontal. That's how easy it is to display active filters on your page. This feature can be a nice improvement to your site's user experience.